Hi there. Welcome to City Skylines for beginners. This is, let's see, tutorial 24. We're going to do parks and taxation this time. Parks is fun, taxation is necessary. The last thing that we did was our ports, and that was wonderful. It's always fun to put in ports. But now we're going to go to taxation first. If you look down here at the very bottom, you probably cannot read it. It is probably too small, but we are in the red, 18,000 and something dollars. And you don't want to be that way in your city. You want it to be, in the green, have money. So we're going to go to the economy square, which is second from the right. Click on that. Take a look at things, okay? We have an income of $15,350 something dollars, thereabouts. 15,300 and something coming in every month. Unfortunately, our expenses are 33,400 and something, 481 something every month. So let's bring up our taxes. We're only charging 9,000 in taxes right now. We could safely take it up to 12% by moving this little bar here. 11, 12. Everybody can come up to 12 easily, and they don't complain. Sometimes you can push some of them to 13, but we won't do that unless we absolutely have to. But we can take everyone from 9 up to 12, and that makes a huge difference in what our income is. Okay. So now with our income up to 12, we're hitting 20,000. We were at 15,000 something last time. 20,600 and something. That's still not quite enough. So let's go to the companies that will take a little bit more and take them up to 13. That would be high density residential and the high density commercial, the darker one. Offices can sometimes be taken up to 13. Now they may start complaining, but if they do, we can take it down. And industrial. I don't mess with low density commercial or with low density residential because you figure they can't afford it. So we keep them at 12. That's pretty much as far as we can push them. Okay, now we're up to 21, 628, 6. Okay, we're getting there. But we need to get taxes in from our industrial and our commercial. And we have a need for both of those. So let's go and first let's put in some parks so that they're happy, so that when we have them taxed, it's another reason for putting parks in. When you put parks in, it makes people happy even if they've got a lot of taxing done to them. So let's go up here first and put a few parks in for these people so that they're happier, okay? We go down to do the parks. We go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 icons to the left from the right hand end. And these are our choices of parks. In the low density area, if you can fit it in, the small park doesn't cost as much and it's pretty big and it makes quite a few people happy. See, all the little people over there are happy, and that should take care of that group. Now up here with these others, we might want to run a road in along here. This one will not fit in the center, even if we had a road in there to put it on. But I think this one might. No, that's even bigger. How about this one? Yeah, maybe. Might be able to get it in if we go this way. If we have one road on this side and run it through there, and then another road over here, we can put one of these on that side. And maybe so. Okay, we'll try that. So let's get in close so you can see what we're doing. I'm going to put our roads in first, which means we're going to lose some buildings, but that's okay. First we need to go to zoning, actually get rid of those buildings. And so we need to dezone those building areas. And again, we don't want to dezone the whole thing here, which is what it's doing right now. We want to go to our little single square marquee and just run a square above just the building that we see. We only want to run it right here, and then we want to run it right here. I think if we just use 2 sets of squares here, that should be enough. There we go. Let's try running a road through there. We might have to go for 1 more square, in which case we'll take it off down in here. Okay. We can go with the smallest road possible, which is this one, or we can go with this one, which might be too big. Oh, nope, it'll go across there just fine. And I don't think, yeah, okay. So then we can go into the Parks Department, and which one was it? It wasn't that one. Was it this one? Yeah. Okay, now that one will fit, and that'll make a lot of people happy. And then we might be able to get this one in here. Oh, no, we can't. It would be, see now, immediately upon putting the park in, all of a sudden everybody's upgrading. You see all these small buildings are building up into bigger ones because the parks are there. That's the only reason. And it raises our population because they're bigger buildings. And they'll accept more taxes as well. So let's try putting maybe another one out here if we can find a way to run a road out there to it. So let's see if we can get a road to come out this way. There we go. Well, I really wanted to... Okay. And then we'll run it across here. And we'll run it across here, if we can. There. That ought to do it. And that one, we should be able to run that road down into here too, so that we can make people happy along that other road. We'll run it out this way. And then run it down. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take that out. I'd like to get a straight road if I possibly can. There we go. Okay, now let's see what kind of a park will fit in here. That one fits beautifully. So does that one. Doesn't have much on it. This shows you, if you click on them down here, you can see what they are. This one I always liked. I thought that was pretty, but it's too big. It's going to encroach on where housing will go, and you don't need that. So I think this is the prettiest one. We'll put it in here. There. And we can always put trees in here in this section, and that makes people happy too. We can do that later. Or shoot, we can even just do it now. We'll just do it now. If you go to this tree icon, and then instead of being on the parks icon, you go to the props. That takes you to single trees. You can do trees with this, and you can put in, just like we did earlier along the freeway, we can put some trees in here. If I can get down in here where I can see the park without having the buildings in the way. I guess I have to do it from the back side. Okay. That's such a cute little park. Maybe we'll use lower trees. Yeah, that's better. Because we don't want to... There. If we throw a few trees in here, that'll take up this extra space. I don't think there's room for another park here, but we can always try. Let's maybe put some tall trees back in here. And maybe one over here. Just not too close to... Oh, I better stop this before nighttime comes and I can't see what I'm doing. That is still a problem I haven't gotten straight yet. You know, I said I didn't want to put a big park in here because it would take up room where the buildings are going to be, and what am I doing? I'm putting other stuff in here anyway, so oh well. Maybe I better put some housing in here before it's too late, huh? Okay, so this is an outside one, so it just needs regular housing. And we can go ahead and fill that in all in one chunk. There. And we'll see if we get something there. There. Okay, so now maybe do the same thing over here on this end. And on this end, which I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do it while the tutorial is on because we're already up to 11 minutes. But these parks and the tax raising should allow us to start having less of a red line. And already we're down to 11,000. I think we were, what, at 15,000 before in the hole, or 18,000 in the hole. We're only 11,000 in the hole now. So if we turn the pause off, yeah, it's going down. It's going very slowly, very slowly. Our red line bank balance is working its way towards the green line. So I'm going to end the tutorial now, finish off the parks like this one on these outside corners, and then when we come back, we'll work on something else in the next tutorial. This is the end of tutorial 24. I will see you in tutorial 25. Hope you're having as much fun as I am. Bye.